Joining us now, the chair of the Harris-Walz campaign, Jen O'Malley Dillon. Good to have you with us this morning.
Jen, how is everybody feeling in the campaign? Have you hit all the numbers? Have you hit all the marks? Is tonight going to be a good night for the campaign?
Morning, guys. It's election day, so we are so happy for today, and we're feeling really good about what we're seeing. We felt very good as we closed out this election, closed out early voting. But as you know, we have a lot of work to do today. People in this country are voting already. We're very confident they're going to continue to vote. We're confident that the votes are all going to be counted, and we are excited to see our organization. We are excited to see the response that people have had, such a strong response, especially in this closing window of time for the vice president. I was so proud to see what the team put on last night across the country, but to hear from the vice president, you know, the American people, we know they're looking for an optimistic leader who wants to bring people together, wants to be a president for all Americans. And that's really what this country is responding to. And we're seeing that in all the metrics we're looking at. But we know that this is going to be a close election. We know that everyone will be counted, but we're going to make sure we are around as long as that takes. And we are in a big work day today, and we're going to keep making sure we're giving everyone the information so that they can turn out.
Jen, good morning. Good to see you. You made it to Election Day, so let's talk with you because we've talked about so many other people with other people here, Steve Kornacki included, about where to sort of look early in the night for some indications about where this race may go. Steve was talking about counties in Georgia, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. Where will you have your eye at 8, 9 o'clock tonight to get some sense of things?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously are looking at our expectations based on, you know, across the entire country. How are we performing based on what we think and expect to see? And we'll be looking at that across the board. Of course, you know, we obviously have a number of battleground states that are going to be coming in earlier in the night. We're certainly going to be look closely there. We're very pleased with how we closed strong in Georgia and North Carolina. The overall turnout, it could be as much as 70, 75% of the vote already came in on early votes. So we're going to be looking at who's turning out today. But at the end of the day, you know, we really see that in each one of our battleground states, this is truly a margin of error race. I've never seen margins this close. And so while we know what the numbers are, and we're very focused on looking at our states, we also know they might not all operate the same. So we're going to be patient. We're going to be very focused on what's happening in the earlier part of the night. But we know some of our bigger battleground states are not going to be fully tallied until later in the night, early in the morning. And we're going to stay focused on making sure that we're looking at all of those and that we're doing the work we can as polls close tonight.
John Hyland's with us, Jen, and he has the next question for you. John.
Hey, Jen. I got a two-part question for you. The first is everybody in the world, and I'm sure including you, were stunned when Ann Selzer's poll came out over the weekend. How are you guys feeling about Iowa? You got a SWAT team headed to Des Moines right now. And the second is, are you guys seeing any sign that the Trump ground game is in some stealthy, covert way operating at anything like the level that yours is?
So, first of all, you know, I love Iowa, but we are focused on our path to 270. And we, you know, are obviously always going to be looking for positive signs. There's nobody that's better at polling in Iowa than Ann Selzer. So we take that seriously, but we're not distracted from the job that we have. And I will have to, I have to say, our organization, I've obviously been around a long time, as you guys have, and I have been part of so many of these ground operations. I really, truly have never seen the kind of organization, volunteer response, people out there knocking on doors. It's really extraordinary. And I know we talk about this from a standpoint of big numbers, how many doors we're knocking, the millions of people, the shifts, the tens of thousands of shifts we're doing. But really the quality of the engagement, the time people are taking to train, the interactions people are having about laying out what's at stake, which I think was quite stark last night, but has been over the close. You know, we really are so proud of what we're building, but it is a testament to the vice president that we keep seeing the growth of our organization as people keep turning out. We are doing a lot on the doors, on the phones in every one of our battleground states, and in a lot of those places we're the only ones out there.
All right, Harris campaign chair Jen O'Malley Dillon, thank you very much.